Home is a place to rest, to find food and feel safe. And in a rapidly changing world, finding a home is difficult. Not so here. This is Mar Chiquita, one of the biggest salt lakes in the world, and situated in the province of Córdoba, in the very heart of Argentina. Home to nearly 1 million birds from all over the Americas. From Arctic Canada, the provinces of Manitoba, Saskatchewan and British Columbia. From Alaska and the Rocky Mountain and Prairie states of the USA. And from much of South America, areas like Patagonia and the high Andes. For these birds, Mar Chiquita lies at the end of a long and hazardous flight. For this is their home, a home in the sun. The wetland of Mar Chiquita, or the Lake of Ansenuza, its local name, is vast, twice the size of New York City. 3 rivers flow into Mar Chiquita. It's the Dulce River from the north that's the most important. Summer floods create emerald green pastures, a breeding ground for grassland birds like the rusty-collared seed-eater and the spotted nothura, and home to hundreds of Swainson's hawks. As the river slows, it divides into a multitude of channels and islands lined with trees, home to white-plumed egrets, noisy southern screamers, and dazzling pink roseate spoonbills. Then the marshland, where the rare dot-winged crake raises its young. These marshes merge into endless salt flats sprinkled with small lakes. Beyond lies the delta, and beyond that the open water of Mar Chiquita, salty and shallow, full of insects and crustaceans, a haven for flamingos. It's this richness of food that attracts a multitude of birds from the other end of the world, the avian nomads on their epic road trip, the migrant shorebirds. It's no wonder that Mar Chiquita and the marshes of the River Dulce, already designated as internationally important for birds, are about to become Argentina's biggest and newest national park, Ansenuza. Nobody knows Mar Chiquita better than Lucilla, a biologist who comes from Miramar, the only town on the shoreline of the lagoon.
Mar Chiquita Lake is important because it is the largest salt lake in South America. It has a lot of bird species, so we have a lot of diversity here. It is also important because of the flamingos and because we have birds that come all the way from the northern hemisphere to be here in Mar Chiquita Lake. There are 6 species of flamingos all over the world. 3 of them live here in Mar Chiquita Lake. One of them is the Puna flamingo, the other is the Andean flamingo, and then the Chilean flamingos. In the last census, we were able to count at least 300,000 of the Chilean flamingos. And why do they come here? Because they have a lot of food. Also because this lake is huge, so they are not being disturbed by people or animals. And also because they need these muddy beaches to be able to build their nest. And they have all of that here in Mar Chiquita Lake.
Walter and Nati, biologists and birders from Córdoba University, have been studying the birds of Mar Chiquita for many years.
Bueno, este lugar es realmente increíble. En Mar Chiquita, Laguna de Ansenuza, en Córdoba, Argentina, tenemos unas especies muy pocos estudiadas, residentes, que nidifican aquí como el aguatero, el tero común, el tero real, y también otras especies que a veces las vemos allá en la playa, ¿no?
Sí, generalmente las que están más cerca de la playa son aves playeras migratorias que vienen de Norteamérica, como por ejemplo el chorlo nadador Wilson Phalarope, o también los pitotoy, patas amarillas, y también podemos encontrar algunos playeros pectorales.
Sí, pluvialis dominica, American Golden Plover, también es común encontrarlo, ¿sí?
Son las especies que normalmente vemos cuando venimos a estudiar estos ambientes.
Mar Chiquita is an important bird area, but it is in danger. The threats that we are facing are pollution, because we have 3 rivers that ended up here in these salt lakes. So it means all the plastic comes here and stays here forever. Also, the same with the agriculture waste, and there the unregulated activities, like for example, hunting, bird catchings, and all those activities that put in danger the species that live here.
Miramar is a bustling little town, as its economy depends upon tourism. Thousands of people come here to swim, relax by the lagoon, and look at the flamingos. The closeness of the wild birds to the town make it a unique place. The future of Ansenuza National Park lies with the local people. Their involvement and support is crucial if it is to be a success. So what does the mayor of the town think?
Bueno, creo que los principales beneficios que va a traer el parque para Miramar y para toda la zona es, en primera instancia, el cuidado del recurso natural que tenemos para preservarlo a través del tiempo y que muchas generaciones futuras lo puedan disfrutar. Es beneficio para toda nuestra zona, nuestra región, nuestra provincia y sin duda trabajo para todos los habitantes que rodean este mar interior que tenemos.
Elena is a school teacher from Miramar and is doing her bit to encourage the younger generation to care for their natural heritage.
Me gusta la observación de aves porque me ha llevado directamente al conservacionismo del ambiente donde esta rica avifauna autóctona de la región vive. Y bueno, creo que es importantísima la creación del Parque Nacional porque de un modo consciente y responsable se va a encargar de toda esta parte del sostén natural de la avifauna regional. Todo marrón y la cucurucha que ustedes miraban allá arriba. Lauti, ¿cuál te gusta? Mar Chiquita es especial por la maravillosa avifauna autóctona que posee.
Mar Chiquita Lake needs to be a national park because we need to protect all this nature, all the species that live here. And in Argentina, national parks will be the category that will protect it in the best way. It's the highest level of protection that we can get.
With Mar Chiquita becoming Ansenuza National Park, a critically important stop-off point will be secured forever on the America's Flyways route. A haven for Argentina's flamingos, a place that birds from all over the Americas can call home.